Congratulations on the book, and first run me through the effort or the process. Basically, how do you get from I have these very good thoughts that I want to print out to I have a book published. What is the process there? Yeah.
Well, first off, thank you for having me again. I was sharing with you all about how I really enjoyed the first time I was hosted on this podcast. So I would say the process for publishing a book, which is I like drawing parallels from my life and from my profession. There's a matter that I am looking into with some book publishers, and they were giving us the history of how publishing started in Uganda, how before, especially for educational books. You recall the books we had, Longman and Oxford. Those were all foreign-based books, or books that were not published from Uganda. And then, so from when publishing was liberalized, I think that was in the early 90s, maybe 95, 96. From then, I am told that the hassle of publishing a book was, it was very prevalent, in the sense that you would have to look for an illustrator, for a designer, and then you look for a publisher to be able to publish your book. So somehow, even from that time up to now, those challenges are still there. To get the book, I had to look for an illustrator, but thankfully there's a friend of mine, Gibbons Katule, who did an awesome job illustrating the book and putting all the graphics that you see in there, the cover page. He really took the direction that was given, and he created something amazing. And then, of course, looking for a publisher, I decided to publish the book locally. One, because of the content of the book. It is not a book that you can put in one box. Say maybe it's a book about philosophy or book about religion. And so it was difficult to find a publisher that I felt would be able to understand. But also, I think, the older you get, the more you start to appreciate where you come from. And so I felt and I thought that Uganda would be a good place as well. The story would continue, that if this book was published in Uganda and it found its way wherever it finds its way, then I'd feel happier. And so I self-published the book, and another person, Shubra Kasozi, is the one who assisted in putting everything together finding a printer and printing the book. And then, of course, then where you're seeing it now, in Aristoc, on Mahiri, and the airport, and a few other bookstores.